Live from Sacramento, California, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Fisher Cats taking on the Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. What's the scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. Leading off, Rivera. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ball.
Man at second. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. And now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third, catcher number 8.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Luis Rengifo.
Anytime he's tasked with facing a left-hander on the mound, it's a tough assignment for him. I mean, he's hitting under 200 against southpaws this season. So maybe it's even a little surprising to see him in the lineup for this one. Here's what he's got to do. He's got to make adjustments, and he's got to make them from pitch to pitch, because otherwise he's in a big hole right now, and this lineup needs him.
One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Rips one to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 79.
Next is switch hitting first baseman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
There's a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 3-1. In the air to left center, Martinez on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Puerto Rico have the lead, 2-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, the lefty, Luis Cruz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One ripped right center field. That's back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. That one felt good. His 9th homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Brian Torres now at the plate. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. This one popped up. Chisholm has a beat on it. 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
The 1-1. Chop left side. And it goes just foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Ivan Herrera will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
The 1-1.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Ball 3.
Chopped to third, and that one handled. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
And that misses. And it's 3-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting shortstop, number 30.
Vaughn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Puerto Rico out front 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jose Martinez.
Number 27.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7, left fielder, number 80.
Now the left fielder. Two down, nobody on. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Puerto Rico on top here, 2-1. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Ortiz. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The next offering misses. 3-1 now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball out to left field. Settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
No, inside.
Here's a high chopper. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Now batting left fielder.
Now it's the power speed combo. Kelvin Bermudez. And a 3-1 on the way. Swings through that one for strike two. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air right field. Nootbaar at a dead sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now batting center fielder number 88.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. That ends the frame. Puerto Rico with the lead 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. The 1-1. Foul ball there. One, two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
That's ball two.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The 1-1. High chopper to third. Rengifo over to second, and that's a double play. Wow.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Brian Torres. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One and two here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. On to inning number 4. Puerto Rico lead it 2-1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Should have this one. And there's one down.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That's inside.
Jackknifes out of the way. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Right through here for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Puerto Rico have the advantage 2-1. Bottom of the inning, digging in, number 31.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
This one in the air, center field. Under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Macetero.
Chinese Taipei trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Stays alive. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jose Martinez. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Now pitching.
Number 67 on to pitch here.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Leading off, shortstop number 30.
Rips that one to right. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 35.
Next to hit, Pedro Crespo. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Fernandez getting ready to go. Graceffo getting loose as well. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Now batting, catcher number 81.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Crespo leads off first with one away. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the first baseman. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. Puerto Rico out front here, 2-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
15.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
There's the strike. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, left fielder, number 80.
Here's the left fielder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
What do you got?
Check swing, appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. USA down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down. Just
outside.
missed. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Puerto Rico out front 2-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Gordon Graceffo will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And the batter now, Kelvin Bermudez.
Number 6.
The 1-1.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. Getting to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fouled off left side.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Caught it looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The 1-1. Now one
That's a ball.
missed. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Andrew Vaughn now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
First and second, 2 down, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air out towards left center field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Puerto Rico had the lead, 2-1. Welcome back. Singing he was sharp in his last time out and is equally as dialed in today.
Yeah, Boog. Based on the last 2 games, he's quickly becoming the ace of the staff. Impressive stuff.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the catcher, Michael Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in.
Now batting, second baseman, number 39.
Here's a 2-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw
He made
there.
a
Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Number 31.
Down the third baseman. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, 3-1. Ivan Herrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, number 35.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Pedro Crespo.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Puerto Rico with the lead 2-1. Now on the bump, Rob Zastryzny on for the 30th time this year. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
That misses.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
This one popped up right side. Chisholm under it. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now it's even up.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
This to 3rd. Sends it to 1st. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, number 15.
So up next, Bradley Lopez. Puerto Rico trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Jared Koenig, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Uribe getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
And a payoff pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. What a play, inning over. Puerto Rico lead it 2-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading off, first baseman, number 79.
Bounce to the right. To first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
Now
eighth.
batting, left fielder, number 6.
Now the left fielder, Kelvin Bermudez. The 2-1. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, number 88.
That one in the dirt. Ball 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner goes again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bermudez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Romero checks the runner, and he's back in there. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
In the air, center field. Martinez settles under this one, and that is that. Puerto Rico have the advantage 2-1. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, number 80. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joshua Baez. Looking to start something with one gone. One now. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Rob Zastryzny will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now
Pitching change here, Abner Uribe.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Michael Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Puerto Rico on top here, 2-1.
Now pitching,
Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now into the game, Pedro Pajes. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Leading off, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Fisher Cat, third baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Swanson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air to left center, Martinez under it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, number 30.
Two down, nobody on. Flips the corner. 3-2 now.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. Puerto Rico out front here, 2-1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor McGill.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 8.
Back to the top of the order, Michael Cruz digs in now. 1-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 3-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the third baseman.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Left field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, number 27.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Trevor McGill won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jared Koenig.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Martinez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To third,
No,
safe there.
he's in there.
And I gotta think that'll be scored a pass ball. Winning run at third, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Sponson. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ortiz now at the plate. Man at second, and fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, first baseman, number 79.
Puerto Rico with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Go ahead run on base. Bermudez will hit next. 1-2. Stays alive. Puerto Rico with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Now pitching,
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, D.L. Hall.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's the shortstop, Bradley Lopez.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-1. Swings through that. On the ground, right side. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Pedro Pajes getting ready to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.